Odu Ifa 2, 1. Constantly shifting is a boat on water, and so are human beings. This was the teaching of Ifa for Odu Ifa, who was a child of the king of Oyeku. One who is brave should not assume the voice of the timid, and one who is timid should not talk like one who is brave. The king does not allow us to make war on a town of women, so that we may go with them. Let us conduct ourselves with gentleness, so that we may pass peacefully, and so that our children can stretch forth their hands fully on us in bearing. This is a teaching on the virtues of genuineness, gentleness, and truthful self-presentation. It begins by recognizing that human beings are in a constant process of change, for example, constantly shifting from one place, position, level of development, etc., to another. The implicit challenge here, then, becomes one of always being one's real self in the midst of the demands of change. The text also teaches that a person should neither hide one's courage nor pretend the courage one does not have. The courageous are compelled to step forward, and the timid are counseled to be modest in their claims. This teaching is important in stressing the need for those who are capable to always show moral courage as well as courage of heart and mind in difficult situations when it would be easy to step back, remain silent, or assume the voice of the timid. The counsel here is to not disguise oneself, and by extension to stand up and step forward in the service of good. On the other hand, the verse counsels the timid not to pretend courage, but to strengthen themselves through self-development and practice which leads to the acquisition of courage. Likewise, the text suggests that the example of the coward posing as a courageous person is found in men who would make war on or attack women in various ways to have access to and control of them. The teaching is that in a group situation, a real ruler or leader would not permit it, and that the moral path to access and exchange is through gentleness. We are to behave gently then, to achieve our ends in the world. The last part of this Odu, then, is a teaching on gentleness of behavior. It advises us to be gentle in all we do. And although there are numerous other reasons given in the Odu for being gentle, this essay gives two main ones. The first reason this verse gives for our need to be gentle is so that we might lead life peacefully. That is to say, so that we may die at peace and in peace. To die or pass at peace is to pass into the next world without undue worry about what will be left behind or what will be met ahead. And to die or pass in peace is to lie down to make the transition to the next world in the midst of harmony, love, calmness, contentment, and untroubledness. In a word, it is to leave life in a moral community we ourselves have helped create. The second reason the text gives us for behaving gently in life is so that our children who experience this loving kindness will reciprocate and respond to our passing in a loving and respectful manner. The teaching tells us that we must live our lives in a manner which causes love and respect from our children, which in turn causes them to stretch forth their hands fully upon us. That is to say, to embrace us fully in death as they did in life. In sum, then, to leave life peacefully is to act in life with such gentle kindness that we leave a legacy of goodness in this world, which is the basis for respectful memory in this world and eternal life in the next.